Welcome to week 4 of Belly Dance Intermediates with me, Lindsay Marie Silver, here at Little Egypt Studio in Scotland. In this session, I'm going to share with you 2 fundamental travelling steps that are utilised in modern belly dance, and we're going to use those and place those with some hand and arm patterns. We're going to utilise some hip combinations, and we're going to bring them together in a combination that you can really enjoy dancing and making your own. We'll place all of that with some fabulous music and some shimmies towards the end. Let's dive in. So let's start off with a beautiful warm-up. Come into your alignment. Basic stance alignment. Bring an elevation through your arms. We're going to start off with that gorgeous slide of the hip. A hip slide is always such a beautiful place to start any of your dancing. It really opens up to your hips, warms through all of the muscles, but it also brings spinal mobility, increases synovial fluid production that protects your spine. So it's a really good place to start. Let's take that up into the rib cage. If you want to, you can bring that up into the head, although a head slide isn't necessarily for everybody, but it's there if you want it. We can bring the ear to shoulder as an alternative. I'll let you decide. Whee! Nice. Lovely seeing all the different colors of everybody joining me here in class. Lots of vibrant costumes and also beautiful, delicate, feminine, flowing. Lots of flowing fabrics in tonight's session as well. We're just bringing the hip forwards and back. Nice. Here, I want to just take the footing wide. We're just going to dip through the knee in this deep plie, almost like a squat. Make sure your hips are in neutral. Just really want to open up through the legs, warm through those muscles fully. Well done. Walk your feet inwards. We're going to bring the hip down and the hand gently up. And from here we can make that movement a rocking motion of the hip as you bend through your knee, lengthen through the waist. Well, that feels good, doesn't it? We can go in from here into some hip circles. Bring the hip side, bring it back, out to the side, bring it forwards. That feels particularly good right now, doesn't it? Whee! 4, 3, 2. Let's reverse that. Maybe make it faster or slower, depending on what feels good for you. Bring your hands up on your head. Wow. Amazing. Whee! All right, so what we're going to be working with in this session, let me just pop this on pause right now. So what we're going to be, Angry Spinach fan, hey, you're messaging onto my phone right now as we're going out live to our Patreons. It's so lovely to see your comments popping up there. Thank you so much. All right, so what we're going to be doing in this session is traveling steps, but traveling steps in place with a combination. It feels really Moorish. It feels delicious even. Something that you can really play around with and make your own as well, which I think is so important in your belly dance journey. You're not just replicating and sort of copying in a parrot fashion. You're literally finding your own essence and dancing your own soul energy. That is, for me, what it's all about. Okay, so we are going to be working with 2 traveling steps, and we actually just went over these in this week's beginner's belly dance. So if you're watching this on the YouTube replay, then you'll find that in the beginner's belly dance playlist. And for those who are joining me live, woohoo, everybody, you'll find that will be uploaded for you guys soon. And we really went into some depth of breaking that down. Some of you were in that class with me a moment ago. So we're utilizing those steps. Let me just show you what those are briefly as a recap if you weren't in that session or you want to link the 2 together. So what we've got is, first of all, a traveling step that comes from dabke, it comes from traditional circle dances. So we're working with a pattern. Let's travel to the right. We're going to step our left foot center. The right foot comes forwards, center, back. So you've got center, forwards, center, back, or left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Simple, huh? Let's try that on the other side. So let's try stepping on the right first, and the left foot is going to travel forwards and back. So we've got center, forwards, center, back, center, forwards, center, back. All good? Good. Okay, so we're going to add to that now. Let's have a little addition of a traveling element. So rather than dancing that on the spot and traveling it forwards and back, let's also add in the plane of motion, which is out to the sides. So if we step on our left foot, we're going to travel to our right. If we step on our right foot first, we're going to travel to the left. So let's take this traveling to the right first, which means we're going to step on our left foot to begin. So we're going to step center, forwards, center, back, and then you're going to begin to pick up some distance to the side. So the biggest traveling step is the forwards, then you've got center, which is sort of level, and then you've got back. There's a little bit of a progressive step there as well. The center step is more like a pickup step where you reset your balance, you come back to home, you come back to center. So really it's the forward and the back step the most traveling happens in, but there's a little bit of traveling in the center as well. Let's try that a little bit faster. Ready, and we got, we got ready, and we've got center, forward. I stepped on the wrong foot. Center, forward, center, back. Slight overreaction from me there. Back, center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Now, the, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, the count, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It tends to be a little bit faster on the and count. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Get me? Okay, let's try traveling that to the other side a little bit faster as we go progressively. So we're here, ready, and this time we're going to step center on the right, forwards, center, back, center, forward, center, back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Okay. I was way off the edge there. Don't mind me. And then to that, let's have some fun adding in some arms now. So for the arms in this combination, but you can use whatever works for you. Do play around with it and see what you enjoy with this stepping combination. But for this one, let's work together and let's have our arms out to the side, just in a very, very simple elevation. So we're not extended like this. There's a soft bend. You're going to bring your elbows towards the back wall. Your hands aren't down like this, and they're also not right up like that. There's a softening through the wrist. And we're bringing energy all the way to the fingertips. That flow of energy. So we've got center forward, center back. Center forward, center back. Center forward, center back. Center forwards. You're going to, as you come your back like this, you're going to step center forwards, and this hand comes up to frame. So you've got this L-shaped arm, you're going to frame the right hip. So you're here, so you've finished 4 and you've got drop, drop, drop. So you can either just stay 1, 2, 3 in here and then a pause on 4, with your height being maintained, or if you'd like to, you can sit down into this. Now, as you sit down into this, if you're going to do a level change, just make sure that your hips come back and down, so you're not coming over the top of there and compromising your knee joint and then being difficult to come back up again and find your center of gravity and your balance. Instead, sit down into it as if you're about to sit down onto a chair. It's going to be so much easier to come out of that, and it's going to look so much more elegant. You're not going to hurt your back. So we're here, and if you're going in for the level change, it's drop, 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 and back up. Or you're going to stay drop, drop, drop. All good? Let's try that again. So we're here. So you're going to step on your left foot to travel right. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. I'm sure when I wrote this, my foot was forward, but let's try that again. Ready? And we got center forward, center back, center forward, center back, center forward, center back, and center forward, center. Okay, so you're not coming back on the last one. You're coming literally level. You're coming to a tap. So you're going to bring the ball of your foot in alignment with the toes of the other, and you've got here, drop, drop, drop. That's what I did differently. How to confuse yourself, huh? Drop, drop, drop. And then swiftly back to center on the next, and 1. So from here, so essentially what we did, let's place this with some music. You want to place this with some music? First of all, give me a thumbs up if that sounds good to you. Yes! Let's do that. Let's do that. Here we go. So I think this one's nice and slow. Doom, tack, tack, doom, tack, tack. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and drop, drop, drop. But the drop will be slower, so that would be drop, 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 if we're doing it at this pace. So then what you're going to do after this to take it to the other side, I'll show you in a second. Let's try that again. Ready, and left foot. 1, yeah. Next lot of 4, 1. Back into center, you got drop, 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 extend. Nice. So to bring it back to the other side, based on the fact that we know if you step one way, you travel the other, you're on the ball of your foot here with the L-shaped arm. From here, what you're going to do is you're then going to step onto this foot. So you're going to step center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, back. Repeat that. Center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, together. Your arm comes up here, and then you got the drop, drop, drop. So it's going to be drop, 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 and center. So that's it really, really slow. If you would like to, let's try it now. If you feel that you're ready, let's try it a little bit faster, or a huge bit faster. Up to speed, ready, and we've got 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Together, drop, drop, drop. Nice. Then we're going to step center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. center, forward, center, together. Drop, 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 together. Then you're going to step center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, together. Drop, drop, drop. Step, center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, together. Drop, drop, drop. Together. Wow. All right. So to this, what we can add is either a hit of the hip or an Egyptian walk. Now, in the previous session this term, we had a look at the Egyptian walk. So my suggestion would be perhaps that, although you can bring it back a notch and just work with a hit of the hip. So that would be hit. So your hip is coming up and out. So we got hit here, other side, hit as you step. We can maybe have a little bit of fun with both. Maybe one time work with the hit, just so you know what that looks and feels like. And then let's take it into the Egyptian walk. How does that sound? Good? Yes. Okay, here we go. Get yourself ready in alignment. Engage through your pelvic floor. Open up through the chest. Arms come out into elevation. Ready, and we're going to hit, 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 hit. And then you got drop, drop, drop. Yes! So you can carry on with that hip motion if you would like to. It's literally up and out. There is the desire in most people to hyperextend through the knee there. Don't do that. Make sure you've got a nice soft bend through your knee. If you want to go in and try with me, the Egyptian walk place to this is really, really good fun. It's super Moorish. So let's try that now. So we're here, and what we've got is a wobble into step. So you're going to step center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, together. Drop, drop, drop. Return. Center, forwards, center, back. Center, forwards, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, and drop, drop, drop. Yay! Let's place that with the hip movement to the music. So I'm just still going to keep this quite slow right now. Ready, and center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, side, drop, drop, drop. Wow! Let's try the other side. Ready, step, center. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forwards, drop, drop, drop. Yes! Well done. Let's try. Just keep that on rotation. Let's go out to the side, out to the side. We'll give that a few goes round, and then we'll speed that up, perhaps. Ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and drop, drop, drop. Center, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and drop, drop, drop. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and drop, drop, drop. Wow! Amazing. Okay, let's try that perhaps a little bit faster if you like. Woo! Who knew that it was actually such a workout? Okay, let's try with this one. Ready, and get ready. Drop, drop, drop. . drop, drop, drop. Step forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, center, back. Center, forward, drop, drop, drop. Woohoo! All right, let's move on from there. That's so good. So good. So the second pattern that we're working with, let me just show you this. It's very, very simple. It's a step touch. So you've got right together, left together, right together, left together. We looked at this foot pattern before. And to that, you're going to place this revolving arm. And as Paulette, one of the ladies in our Patreon, said earlier on, it's a little bit at first like rubbing your tummy and patting your head. It takes a little bit of getting used to working with the legs and the arms at the same time. You can synchronize them, or you can work alternate. If you work alternating sides, arm out, foot out, arm out, foot out, bring your hand behind the head. It does help you to balance, it looks more elegant perhaps, and it does allow your hip movement to be seen. Hip movement seen, hip movement seen. So what we're going to do is as we come out of, so let's just work with that for a moment just now. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready, and. I myself just got mixed up there. After that other combo, I was teaching it the other way around. So we're going to step and your arm comes out. Step, arm comes out. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. That's it, well done, yes. Step, touch. And you can pop your hip up and out with a hit. So you could take this around in a circle. Remember, feed life into the fingertips. Frame your face with that circling motion. Woo! Really play with your audience with that one. It has lots of scope for flirtatious, playful, coy aspects of engagement. Okay. So what we did is we did center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center together, and we did drop, 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 and your hands are here. So what you're going to do is you're going to shift your weight into your left foot, and as you do that, you're going to start to bring your left hand forward. So it's a rotation horizontally forwards like this, and as you do that, you're going to step on your left. So you've got together, a tap there. And then you're going to step through, tap, through, tap, through, tap, through, tap. So my suggestion here would be, although you can do this for as long as you like, my suggestion would be to work with 2 counts of 8, like what we did as we traveled. So we came center, forward, center, and we did this for 2 lots. 2 counts of 4, and then we did 2 counts of 4. So minimum, I'd say 2 counts of 4 with this revolving step. But if you did the equivalent of the same, so you did 4 counts of 4, is this making sense? Hopefully this is making sense. 4 counts of 4, so that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I can't count today, but that's literally, that is right. If you play it back, I promise you that is right what I just said. We're there. So you did 4 counts with the travel. 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you'd have an equally balanced choreography segment that you could utilize. So what we did is as we came here and we did drop, 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 you're going to bring this hand round whilst you place your weight on that foot, ready to then touch. And then you're off on your little journey. Or what you can do with this combination, which looks really lovely, is you can do this traveling rotational step either side. So that would be like so. So we're here, and then we got center, forward, center, back, center, forward, and again, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, together, drop, drop, drop. Yes? Then you're going to bring this hand around as you step your weight onto the right. Place this on the back of your head as you tap. So your hip is exposed here, ready for action. And then you're going to step, touch, 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 and ready to go. Yeah? So you can do it to either side. So let's have a little, do you want to try and just have a little bit of a run of that? It's pretty awesome. Let's work with it at this pace here. Woo! All right, my friends. I notice I've been dancing practically this whole session facing away from you, chatting to you in the mirror. So I might turn it this way in a moment just to say like, hi. Okay, I don't want you to think I'm rude, but it does definitely help for many people if you can see different views. Ready? Stepping on the left. 1. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and together. Drop, drop, drop. Yes? Wow. Got ready? All right, so we're going to step forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back. Get ready together. Here we go. Drop, drop, drop. Woo! Wow, how did you do? I did say there'd be a bit of a challenge in there for you. So if you find that little bit of a challenge, well done, sticking with it. It's in these moments that we really grow and progress, isn't it? But hopefully there's just the right level there for you. If you need to break down those traveling steps, as I say, you'll find them on the beginners playlist. Same week. Woo! All right, let's try. Forward, center, center, forward. Nice. Wow, let's bring it into that revolving step. Woo! Oh my goodness. I'll leave you to play around with that one. Like I say, make it your own. See if there's other combinations that you think really, really work for this movement on your own body. Maybe there's a flavor that you find, or maybe the size and the speed of the movements that really work for where you're at, what your vibe is today. All right, let's do some shimmies. We're gonna finish up with some gorgeous shimmies. Basic Egyptian, feet flat on the floor. Woo! Take it up with a camel, shoulders. Full body. Take it to one side. Try the other side. Wow! Whole body. How's about Moroccan? Whee! Wow, great energy. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! That was absolutely absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me in this session. Everybody who's joining me live, that was such amazing energy. I'm so glad you could be here. And let's raise those vibrations even higher. If you're joining us on the YouTube replay, thank you so much for tuning in. If you didn't already and you enjoyed this session, feel free to hit subscribe, wherever that button might be. Turn on notifications. Give a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you've enjoyed so much about this session and this course so far. Looking forward to the next one already. See you soon. Woohoo! Whoa! One take, one take, one take, one take. Yoo-hoo!